Okay, so I want to go back to the questions. So, for instance, regarding scaling your email list, the best way to do that is to have a lead magnet, to have a freebie, to have a free resource. Um, as a free resource, if you do not have something like, I don't know, a checklist, something like the 5 best ways to, or anything like that, you can also have a discovery call. You can offer an audit. So you can offer whatever you can offer for free. And in that way, you will ask people to drop their email address in exchange of the value that you are giving them. And that's the easiest way. And then, of course, there are different ways to scale the email list that could be where to put, for instance, where to put your free resource. And this is one of the things that I talk about in one of our paid courses that is called Get Qualified Leads Now. That is all about how to get qualified leads. So basically, it's a whole resource that helps you, where you can learn everything you need to generate tons of qualified leads whenever you need them. And I'll share my 100 plus easy online and offline ways to market your business and get your raving fans. And that's exactly, for instance, that's exactly the same strategy that I followed in order to go from 0 people, 0 members to 5,200 members in this community, and to grow my own email list and to have 7,300 connections on LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. So I'll share exactly what I do with my business, and so that you can grow your as well. I can just talk about things that worked for me and works for me, and work for me, and things that work for my clients. Okay, so that said, again, if I do not have more specific context, I am not able to go deeper and to give you more specific answers to your questions. So today, you probably noticed that the name of this call is a little bit different than the one we had so far. This one is called the 6-figure success call. And from now on, this is the kind of, let's say, mindset environment that I would like to bring you all, because this group is all about accelerate to 6 figures with ease, okay? And in a sustainable way, in a way that gives you a business that can keep growing, and that you can keep being fulfilled and successful no matter what. And what I wanted to share today are 5 things that I believe are exactly, let's say, the 5 ingredients that you can that you need to keep in mind when you want to fast track to 6 figures. Okay. And those are exactly the same ingredients that I used to scale my businesses, because I have more than one, and that also my clients use to scale their businesses. Okay, so those 5 ingredients specifically are clarity and vision, is the first one. The second one is strategic planning. The third one is effective marketing and branding. The fourth one is sales mastery. And the fifth one is high performance mindset. Okay. And I would like to go quickly through each one of them and give you a little bit more of information about each one of those 5 ingredients. So the first one is clarity and vision. So if you are an empowered and ambitious woman or man, it doesn't matter, entrepreneur, and you are eager to accelerate your business to 6 figures and achieve your financial abundance as quick as possible and in the most sustainable way possible, you absolutely need to have clarity and vision. When I talk about vision, for instance, is in this specific case where I am sharing with you 5 ingredients, is the helicopter view of what in terms of big vision you should have and you should keep in mind when you want to grow a business to that stage of growth and then keep growing it to multiple six figures and so on and so forth. So the point here is that we need to start with the end in mind, okay? When we start with the end in mind, we already know what are the things that are, let's say, the main pillars of what we want to achieve. And then we can chunk them. We can have create smaller steps of them and small affordable and reachable and achievable steps, okay? But first and foremost, we want to have the bigger view, okay? Because we need that. It's how our brain works. Our brain needs to have the bigger view, the bigger vision, and then we can go into more specific things. Otherwise, we get lost into the specific step and we forget or we lose a connection with the bigger vision. Everyone who has already had a business or who has worked in a corporation or in a big company and has been part of the strategy of the company already knows that you need to have the bigger vision in order to choose what their smaller steps are and then to create a plan in order to achieve them. So the first one is to have a clear is to have clarity and to have vision, okay? And clarity because, of course, you need to have clarity about specific goals. You need to have clarity about specific targets. You need to identify a target market. You need to develop a compelling brand message that resonates with your niche and with your ideal clients. And then you have to take the time to identify your mission, to identify your values, and also your short-term, mid-term, and long-term objectives, okay? So you need to have clarity on all those things. And together with that, you also need to have a clear vision, as I was just sharing 1 second ago, so that you will not only have a decision-making process that is based on the urgency of that specific moment, but it is based also on the bigger and clear vision that you have for your business growth, okay? Because in that way, having a clear, bigger vision, you are inspired, okay? And also when you have a team, that could just be to have one assistant, maybe also a part-time assistant, okay? Or maybe a friend who's helping you out, okay? You have something specific that inspires you to stay focused, to stay motivated, even when you are facing challenges, okay? So you have something that pulls you from far and keeps you connected with this thing that you want to reach at a certain point. That is the kind of growth that you are envisioning for your business. The second one is the strategic planning. So strategic planning is the key to turning your vision into a reality, basically. You can dream about everything, you can envision everything, but then if you do not develop a plan, that means something that can be something that can help you identify specific concrete actions, you are not going anywhere, okay? So you need to develop, in order to develop a comprehensive business, a business that has all that it takes to be successful, and especially if you want to have a comprehensive business plan, you need again to outline your goals, your strategies. That is, for instance, the marketing strategy, the sales strategy, the operation strategy, and then you need also, of course, the action steps. Okay, so you need to identify also what is unique. That is what we call the unique selling proposition. Okay. And you also need to craft something that we can call a compelling value proposition. Not just unique, but a compelling and also irresistible value proposition that sets you apart from the competition, that makes you stand out from the crowd, and that makes you be an authority in your specific field, okay? So that whenever everyone think about six figure, how to accelerate to six figure, they think about Luisa Ferrario, okay? And so on and so forth. And then you have to break down the long-term goals into smaller, manageable steps that you can use to create kind of a timeline to track your progress. Okay, so for instance, just to give you a small example, when we launch, when we want to have a masterclass, for instance, we have a specific process that is a timeline with specific boxes to tick, and that day by day we know exactly what kind of actions that we need to take in order to get to the day of the masterclass and to the specific hour when we go live with the masterclass, with everything done, without any stress, without any overwhelming situation, without any fear of forgetting something, anything. We have everything planned out, okay? So when you set clear objectives and you create a roadmap to achieve them, you can easily stay on track. You can also measure your key performance indicators. So the things that you decide are the important indicators that are telling you that you are on the right track and you are approaching your goals, okay? And that you are making steady progresses toward your six-figure goal. Okay, so let's sip some water. let's move to the third one of our 5 ingredients to fast track to 6 figures. Okay, that is the effective marketing and branding. So to accelerate your business to 6 figures, you must be a master in the art of effective marketing and branding. You have to be able to clearly communicate your unique message. You have to be able to talk to your target audience about their desires, about their needs, about their challenges, about their struggles, even better than they can do themselves. Okay, this is what a really effective marketing is. Okay, and also you have to be specific in the marketing channel that you choose to go for, because you want to be in the same place where your audience is. And this is why we have the amazing Get Qualified Leads Now program. That is a standalone course that is currently that currently has this discount code that you can use, and that gives you exactly all the information that you need in order to find the specific marketing channel, in order to find your ideal client and your target audience, so that you do not lose time, resources, money, and health in running after things that are not might not take you anywhere. Okay. And then you have to build a strong online presence, of course. And this is your branding. So you need to grow your brand. You need to become the top of mind of people. Okay. Again, if people think about how to accelerate to 6 figure, they think about Luisa Ferrario. And so your brand should do exactly the same. Okay. So you need to optimize your website if you have one, in order to be easily searchable for search engines. So to have the SEO optimized, you have to use the social media platforms that you want to engage to use. You want to leverage them in order to engage with your audience. And of course, you need absolutely to know your audience. This is the reason why I always tell everyone that in order to start a profitable business, you need to start from 3 things. Identifying your niche, then identifying your ideal client, your ideal client avatar, that is another thing than just the ideal client, and then create your I help statement. Anyway, in this way, when you create a very strong brand that is consistent everywhere, from the way you talk to people, to your audience, from what you say when you are maybe a guest on a podcast, from the colors of your website, from how is optimized your LinkedIn profile, or how is optimized your Instagram account, or from what you talk about in Reels on Facebook or on TikTok, wherever you are. Okay. Everything needs to be consistent so that people can easily identify your face with your colors, with your message, with the words that you use, and that will also reflect your values, and your audience will also choose you. Your audience will specifically choose you also for your values, okay? Because you have made very clear since the very beginning to them what you stand for, and they are choosing you for that as well. For instance, I am a brand that is very inclusive, because I am a queer person, and so I absolutely want to respect everything, everyone. I do not want to have any kind of misleading message out there, okay? And this is so important for me, okay? So it's easy for me to attract people who resonate with that, people who are very happy and open to share whatever they have and whomever they are with other people, and they are inclusive, they are respectful, and so on and so forth. And of course, women who want to be empowered, and men who are absolutely respectful, and who are empowering toward women, and so on and so forth. So those are my values. And I attract people who speak about that, who live those values, and who have also those values in their own businesses. Those are my ideal clients. So, and that's the way so when you are implementing smart, so when you are implementing smart marketing strategies, and you are creating a compelling brand, a compelling and consistent brand, you will attract more clients, and you will generate a higher revenue, because again, you will be the top of mind, and people and this kind of consistency will also generate a lot of trust in people out there, in your ideal clients, and they will feel comfortable, and they will feel safe and secure to work with you, and also to pay you the fee that you are asking for, because they know that you walk the talk, okay? You do not just say things, but you are a living example of what you are telling them, and you are a living example of what you say you are standing for. Okay, now we have the fourth ingredient to fast track to 6 figures, and this is the sales mastery. I know that every time we talk about sales, most people get scared, and they get uncomfortable. They immediately think about sales like something that is sleazy, something that is icky, something that is not good, something that they do not want to do. But for instance, so now my daughter is 26, but when she was a teenager, I had to sell her the rules that were in my family. I had to sell her the values that I was standing for. When she was younger and she was a little one, I had to sell her that when someone gives you something, you have to say thank you. Okay. So it's not sleazy when you needed to buy a home, when you need to purchase a marker, when you needed to buy, I don't know, your headphones. You absolutely need someone who sells those things. So I don't see the point of feeling icky and feeling sleazy and feeling out of your comfort zone in selling what you are creating and what you are personifying through your business. That is your product, that is your offer, that is your service, okay? Anyway, sales mastery is crucial, absolutely, for achieving 6-figure success. It doesn't happen, okay? It can happen to some extent that you can have a few months in a row where you hit the 5-figure mark. But this might be because of some special alignment of the planets, and you maybe had referrals or I don't know, something specific happened, but you have no idea what it is. So this might happen, but in order to achieve a six-figure success and to keep this success going, you absolutely need to master sales. This is crucial, okay? So you need to develop a deep understanding of the dynamics that drive sales and your ideal customers' needs, pain points, challenges, whatever you want to call them, and tailor your sales approach accordingly. So your communication, your persuasion skills should be crafted, should be created, should take you to build trust and rapport with the potential clients, should make them feel safe, okay? Should feel them attracted to you and to your message and to your business. And when you implement an effective sales process, from lead generation to conversion, that of course has different stages and different ways of showing up as a process. And then you of course leverage technology that allows you to automate and streamline your sales funnel and have your systems in place and so on and so forth. Then you are absolutely sure that your six-figure success is inevitable. And over time, you will continuously refine your sales techniques. You will learn your success and fail from your successes and failures. And from others, you will have your coach or coaches. I have more than one coach, for instance. You will have your mentors on your side. You will have your business buddies. So you will have whatever you need, and you will never stop investing in your sales skills as well as in other skills. And then this is the way you become a master of sales. And you will continuously close deals after deal after deal, and your business will easily go toward the six-figure mark. And this will happen until you will have a big enough business that you can outsource your sales or your marketing process or whatever other process that you have in your business, even the delivery, to someone else that you have trained accordingly to your style, to your needs, to your company values and brand and so on and so forth. And you can just keep developing your network and growing the company on a CEO level, okay? And then we have the last one that is, I would say that this is, in my opinion, the most important ingredient you need to have, the fifth one, but actually this is not the fifth in terms of steps. So the first one is this, the second one, no. Actually, we are talking about high performance mindset, that is the abundance mindset, just to be clear. So we have scarcity mindset, growth mindset, and abundance mindset. The scarcity mindset is very low energy. The growth mindset is a medium energy, and the high performance or abundance mindset has a very, very low energy. And it doesn't matter which one of them you have. The important thing is that you are aware where you are on this scale, so that you know that if you are in a scarcity mindset, you know that you have to grow to a growth mindset. If you are on a growth mindset, you have to grow on an abundance mindset, okay, or high performance mindset. So cultivating a high performance or an abundance mindset, again, is crucial for accelerating your business to 6 figures. And you have to develop an abundance mindset and or a growth oriented mindset that allows you to embrace challenges and as well as opportunities for growth. And also to take risks, because this is one, and being flexible, because those are probably the two most important characteristics of an entrepreneur. And so being open to take risks and being open to be flexible, and also be quick in order to change your strategy or your mindset very quickly in front of a challenge or in front of an opportunity. So you need to stay resistant and you need to stay persistent whenever you face setbacks, because you will face setbacks. You are as everyone else. You will have an inevitable success and you will have inevitable setbacks. This is part of the game of life, and this is part of the game of growing a business. And then at the same time, having this kind of high performance mindset or abundance mindset will give you the opportunity to maintain a laser focus, a laser-like focus on your goals and targets and the big vision of growing your business. And you will also, because of you have this high performance mindset, you will also surround yourself with like-minded individuals, who could be people in your, friends, friends space or acquaintance space or business partners or business buddies space, whatever. So you will surround yourself with like-minded individuals who support and inspire you. And sometimes also you can aspire to be like them or to have what they already have achieved, okay? And so it's fundamental, it's critical, it's vital that you invest in personal development, whether through reading books, whether through attending workshops, working with a coach, working with a mentor, joining a community like the Wealthier Women Entrepreneurs Facebook community. And so there are so many opportunities for you to be surrounded by people who have the same vibration in terms of mindset, and who are abundance oriented, so that you do not have people around you who are energy suckers or energy vampires. Okay, so when you nurture your high performance mindset, it will be much easier and sometimes even fun to overcome obstacles and stay motivated. And this will propel your business toward the 6-figure milestone, and then will help you to keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. So it's very important in respect of having a high performance mindset, an abundant mindset, that you believe in yourself. Of course, other people who can believe in you are, again, your coach, your mentor, your business besties, maybe some of your friends, but it is absolutely vital that you believe in yourself. So to give you a very huge and deep advice here, invest in your self-worth, invest in your self-esteem, invest in your self-love, and make sure to regularly check that you are not having any leaks in those 3 aspects: self-worth, self-esteem, and self-love. Otherwise, those leaks that are mindset leaks will soon become money leaks, and we absolutely do not want to have that. So those were the 5 fundamental ingredients to fast track to 6 figures. And I'm super happy that I could share all of that with you. And I thank you very, very much for being here today or for watching this later.